Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today I'm going to discuss a very important and often overlooked concept in manifestation. Okay, and what I have noticed, what I have observed is that people, when they say that they're quote unquote manifesting, they are chasing their desire, they are running after their desire, they're going after their goal. Okay, and what's happening is they're not really attracting, because attracting means to have your desire come to you. If you're manifesting love, then you want love to flow to you easily, normally, naturally, as if it's as easy for you as breathing. But no, you are chasing frantically after love, after a certain specific person. The same applies to money and other aspects of life as well. Okay, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to be the manifestation so that you can attract it to yourself easily and naturally and really apply the law of attraction instead of like running after your desire. Okay, so it's as if the SP is on a pedestal. Okay, you are running and hoping that somehow the SP will say yes, yes, then I got it. That is not manifestation. That's not the right attitude or the right energy for your manifestation. Sometimes what you do is you detach. You're like, no, I'm not going to chase my SP anymore. So I will not text my SP. I will go no contact. But in your energy, in your thoughts, in your feelings, in your mind, in your emotions, you are still frantically wanting them to contact. So you're still chasing. Okay. In this video, we'll discuss how to become attractive to your manifestation. I want you to do yourself a favor, okay, and write this, okay, somewhere. Be, do, have. Be, do, have. I want you to understand that the process of manifestation happens. This is the sequence. Be, do, have. Okay, it is very important that you get this sequence right. You can write it in the comments once. I want you to print it on your walls, save this as your screensaver. Be, do, have. Because what many people do is they are like, do can be like act. Okay, this do means action. Okay, act. So what they do is they do in order to have. Okay, so they do in order to have without really being. So B stands for I am. Okay, so for example, if your desire, if this stands for your desire. Okay, so your desire is to be loved. Your desire is to be loved or to be happily married, to be in a loving and committed relationship, to be wealthy, to be abundant, whatever, right? So you are doing this without being. Okay, so your default state is I am not. Okay, when I will do it, then I will have it or get it. Okay, and then after getting it, then I will be it or become it. This is the frustrating sequence of manifestation, because as long as you are doing from the default state of I am not, I don't have, then I will do it frantically. This is chasing. Okay, this is chasing. I will do it frantically and I will get it and then I will be it. This is the cause for all your sadness, all your circumstances, all your obstacles, all your suffering, all your anxiety. If you're wallowing in a state of lovelessness, frantically trying to manifest love, it is because you are trying to do something to have love, to get love, and then you think that you will be it. Okay. In manifestation, this represents your internal reality. This represents the inspired action or the bridge of incidents, and this represents your external reality, the actual manifestation of your desire in the external world. If you start from I am not and you try to do to get it, You will have some success because action in itself is very powerful, but it will be hot and cold, and your road to success will be, it will be full of obstacles and circumstances. This will be very suffering. If you don't have F, like fulfillment, okay, and you think that only after I get it I will be fulfilled, so your default state, your inner state is that I am not fulfilled. I don't feel that I'm loved. I feel helpless. I feel hopeless about love. I feel this is distant. This is far. This is difficult to manifest. So I am doing. What am I doing? What do most people do? Chase SP frantically, okay, or post stupidly provocative photos of themselves with the hope of getting reactions. Okay, yes, and that creates some temporary success for them, some temporary success. Yes, like 1,000 different random creepy people are texting me, okay, or reacting to my stuff. It never leads to fulfillment. Fulfillment is something that needs to happen within you before. And then you will know exactly what action to take, what to do, and then you will get it. That is just a consequence of being the manifestation. So, Gautam Buddha, he said that desire is the cause of all suffering. Okay, I'll explain how. He did not mean that just go and sit under a tree, okay, and do nothing, don't have any desires, because life is suffering. So what to do then? Just be lifeless? No, that's not what he meant. He meant that when you're doing, okay, without being, you don't have fulfillment. You don't have fulfillment, okay, and you're trying to do to get to be fulfilled. Okay, so your default state is I am not, remember? So you will have a strong craving towards this, a strong craving towards your desire, a very strong craving to get it. Okay, and that craving means that you are embodying the state of not having, of lacking, of wanting. So when you are devoid of desire, means that you are fulfilled. Within you, you have manifested your desire. That leads to fulfillment. That leads to a removal, the elimination of dependency on this, on the external. That is what he meant. It has been misinterpreted so badly, his teachings. So what you have to do is, instead of getting triggered, yes, you see, like again the same things keep happening in my life, I keep getting triggered, I don't know what to do. It is because you're operating from a self concept of lack, of not having. First you have to be in manifestation. I know it sounds so counterintuitive, right? Because if I don't have it, how can I be it? Okay, so all your process of manifestation should be geared towards being and not having, because the being leads to the action, which leads to having. Okay, what you are doing is you are trying to gear, okay, yourself towards having before you sort of embody it. You start being the person. So how can you be something when you don't have it in your external reality? That is the game of manifestation. You do it by saturating your inner reality with it. When you do that, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your attitude, your personality, everything becomes aligned towards your manifestation. To try to manifest it in the external without feeling fulfilled first is a futile game. Neville spoke about the Sabbath. Removal of desire, removal of dependence. You feel fulfilled. You feel as if it is already done. So you don't crave it anymore. Okay, and how to do that? That is, the game of manifestation, as I said it. You do it by saturating yourself with the fulfillment, the feeling of already having manifested your desire. You can use imagination, affirmations, scripting, whatever feels easy Some people, they are better at visualization, some people are better at scripting, some people are better at affirming. Whatever feels easy to you, but understand that the point of affirmations is to be. So you can actually be by just deciding that I am. If you make a decision, you claim with some conviction and confidence that I am this. Your external reality, the universe, God, quantum reality, subconscious mind, whatever you believe in, whatever resonates with you, they are like, this person is persisting in their state. They refuse to give in to their old patterns and cycles. It's time to change things up for this person. That is when your external reality changes, man. So understand that the pursuit of manifestation is the pursuit of being, and being can only happen in the present. You need to claim right now with conviction, with some confidence, that I am whatever your desire is. I am worthy of love. I always receive love easily, normally, naturally. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am happy. I feel fulfilled now. You need confidence and conviction. You can actually just get there just by enjoying the feeling of habit. The confidence and conviction will, it will come in time. But if you have the confidence and conviction, that makes it so much easier, because now you're like, no, I refuse to accept this. This is not me. This is not me. I refuse. This is what I am. Confidence and conviction cannot be purchased or downloaded from the internet. You need to conjure them, awaken them within you. And that state absolutely exists within you. Absolutely. 1,000,000% that state exists within you. Some people come to me, they are like, I've been trying for 2 years, 3 years. I can't be happy. I can't be fulfilled. Within 30 minutes, okay, I can help them to get a glimpse of that state that already existed within them. I can help them to land there and teach them how to persist in that state. So the version of you, okay, who already got what they wanted, exists within you. This might be a little difficult to wrap your head around, okay, but it is possible. I want you to give it a try. I want you to relax, clear the clutter, okay, and I want you to go within and imagine that your desire is already yours, and focus on the feeling of fulfillment, relaxation, self-assurance that I already got it. I want you to give it a try. Oh, I hope you learned something from this interaction today. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.